right, it's Steve and Caleb with Brownells, and we're back with another exciting SmythBusters out here at the range. And Caleb, you came up with a good one.
I did, and we get asked this question quite a bit, and then we also get told quite a bit that it's not okay to hunt with subsonic ammo.
And with suppressors coming on the market like they are, popularity-wise,
yeah,
good thing to know.
It is. And for this test, we're actually going to be using 350 Legend, because this is actually my hunting rifle we're going to be shooting here for Iowa deer. And we have this Hornady Sub-X round, and this is a 250 grain. So these are made to expand at slower speeds.
Right.
So we should see some crazy, awesome performance.
If you don't have a Hornady reloading manual, you ought to get one just for the table with the bullets. It shows the speeds they expand at. Really, really good. Yeah,
cool information to have for sure. And so, Steve, we have a block of ballistic gel at about 25 yards away.
Okay.
So let's put this into it and see what happens.
Yeah.
And see if we get adequate enough performance out of this bullet that we could say, yeah, that'd be good for hunting.
That's right.
And we're using an FBI ballistic gel block. It's not like 1-for-1 with like actual flesh and muscle and stuff, but it's pretty dang close. So
when you thin it out, it makes a good hair gel too?
It's really tricky. If you leave it out in the sun long enough, yeah, but otherwise, no. During the wintertime, you can't use ballistic gel in your hair. That's the next SmythBuster.
Your hair will break in cold weather.
It won't break. It'll just be, I don't know. It's a whole thing. Anyway, well, that's the next SmythBuster. Don't worry about it. So also, I have one of my Handloads that I used 2 years ago.
Okay.
And I killed deer with this exact handload. And this is just a standard full-blown, full horsepower load. So we'll see what that does.
Supersonic.
It is supersonic, yeah. I don't remember what weight I used because I don't have my information here with me. But we'll plug this one into some gel too, just to see.
Good.
All right,
let's do it.
Let's start shooting. All right, and I'll also point out my firearm is not, my gas block is not tuned for subsonics, so it may not eject. We can tune that later though. All right, going hot. Yeah, it didn't cycle it, but that's okay. We can fix that later, like I said. Let's go see what happened.
Well, it looks like you got pretty good penetration here.
Yeah, penetration was great. And that's like a lot of people's argument is penetration.
Right.
We went all the way through the block. Again, we're only at 25 yards, but we still went all the way through the block, which is great. You can see our bullet opened up and flared out quite a bit. You can see that spiral cut that goes through. The bullet opened fully and rotated and just created that wound channel. What else more could you ask for?
That heavier bullet does the trick at the slow velocities.
Yeah, so
it just carries it on through.
Yeah, Hornady knows what they're doing. They made this particular bullet with this subsonic loading. They use different jackets and things like that so that it will reliably expand at slower speeds.
Yep, you don't really need higher velocities when you got a 250 grain bullet.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and I'll actually just use the same block, Steve.
Okay.
But I'll just throw that super in here just to see what it does. Let's shoot it again real quick.
It's worth a shot.
All right, so I got my Ear Pro on because we switched to Supersonics, and I have no idea. I've never shot supersonic with a suppressor on this gun before. So let's see how this Dead Air Mojave 9 performs as well.
Oh, it moved the block.
Yeah, that was jiggly. All right, let's go see what happened.
All right, looks like we got some really good expansion up front here.
We did, Steve, and I will say this, my hand loads are relatively light loads too. So that expansion started really early. You can see it underneath here at the bottom. And then it just cut through and again ripped out the end of the block. So obviously it still does really well. I already knew that because I've killed deer with that load. My son's killed deer with that load. But I will say I would have like no reservations about using that Subsonic. I mean,
No,
it did exactly what it needs to do.
No,
So,
it'll give you a lot of penetration.
yeah, and
So-
I mean, even if we stretch our range out a little bit, so maybe like 100, 150,
Right.
obviously it's going to drop more. But I mean, if it's ripping through the block at this distance, it'll be fine a little bit further out. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's similar in performance to a 357 Magnum rifle with like 180 grain soft points. You know, slow expansion, but
Yeah.
going all the way through.
Yep, which is perfect.
Which works really well for deer.
So Steve, I think we can call this one busted.
Yeah.
I think it's perfectly okay to hunt with subsonic ammo as long as you're choosing the right subsonic ammo.
And it's also perfectly acceptable to disagree if you want in the comments, because we'd like to hear from you.
Yep.
It looks pretty clear to me, but if you think otherwise, just say so. In the meantime, hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and as always,
If you need help with anything for any reason ever, feel free to give us a call on the tech line. We'll be happy to help you out. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.